welcome back to my channel. I am doing a look today inspired by a tattoo, okay? And so this is going to be a little bit more personal of a video, I guess, because I am going to talk a little bit about me, just not too much, hopefully not so much that I bore you. But I'm going to talk about something that is important to me, meaningful to me, and I'm going to do an eyeshadow look inspired by the tattoos on my wrists. So, it's hard. I'll put pictures up, but here's one wrist. Here, it's a moon. It's a crescent moon, and it's got, this is like a galaxy on the inside. On there, and then on the other wrist, oh, it's hard to get on camera, but I'll put pictures. But it's 3 stars, and it's using the same color palette as my moon tattoo. So I'm gonna talk a little bit about, so you'll see these as I'm doing makeup, right? Like they'll be woo woo as I talk with my hands a lot. So that's what I'm going to be talking about today. I'm going to be putting on an eye look. So let me prep my skin real quick, put some stuff down, do my brows, and then we'll get into it. And yeah, getting in today, by the way, let's do a little like celebrations. Today is the day I'm going to do eyes first. And the reason I'm doing eyes first is because I'm going to try going in with some bright colors today. And I don't want to worry about fallout. Not that this palette, here's the palette that I'm going to be using, which it's not a new palette, but it is new to me. I just got it. Couldn't wait to use it. I've already used it once. It is this Juvia's Place Culture palette, and let me show you. If you're not, you might already know, but if look at those bright, beautiful colors, loads of shimmers, loads of mattes, which I really appreciated that it kind of had shimmers and mattes and similar tones, so that no matter what texture I was wanting to go with, I had something I could use. I used it once already. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, enough gushing about that. But I picked this palette because it's got all the colors that are in my tattoo. Quick bit, spooky thing this week. This ring, I wore it in my last video, and it's a snake. And it's like, let me show you. It's like 2 rings, and they're like stretchy, elasticy, which I normally don't like, but this one is super comfortable. I got it at Earthbound Trading Company. Is it a ring that I'm gonna wear like every day in my life? Not really, because it's a little bit extra, but oh, I just love it so much. So I will link this ring if you, I like snakes and I don't like snakes. Like if they're poisonous and they're for real in my presence, it's not a good day. But this is gorgeous. Love it, love it, love it. So I'm going to incorporate these 3 colors that are in my tattoo. The blue, the pink, and the purple. And I'm going to start first. The tattoo, I got them at different time. I didn't get them on the same day. So the tattoo that I want to talk about first is my, let me start with the star tattoo, because that one is a little less personal for me to talk about. And it's 3 stars. I'll put a picture up. Okay, so the first color I'm going to start with is the hot pink. I'm going to put that in the socket. So I'm going to use the shade Kobo. I'm hoping, please, I'm trying to say these right. Some of these are a little tricky. They are Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm sorry if you can hear my dog barking. It's probably a bird. No. Okay. So I'm going to pick up this hot pink shade. And we're going to go in. Okay. Oh my God. That is so pretty. So the tattoo on my right wrist is 3 stars, and the 3 stars represent the 3 most important people in my life. First off, I just have an obsession with moons. I actually have 2 moons tattooed on me. I have a dog named Luna, and my YouTube logo is a moon. I like moons. So, the 3 stars represent the 3 most important people in my life. And the colors each represent one of those people. So in the middle, it's purple. And that is for me. And I don't mean that like... I'm going to get a big fluffy blending brush and just buff this out a little bit more. I don't mean that in like a vain way, like I'm the most important person, but like you have to put yourself, this sounds so vain, but you have to take care of you. If you don't take care of you, if you don't take care of what you need, then you're never going to be able to be there for other people in your life. So inside it is pink, like this hot pink. This is just a beautiful shade. I'm just going to kind of tap it in the crease here in the socket. And then I'm going to buff it up. So, the pink represents my best friend in the whole world. We have known each other for 15 years now, and she is like a sister to me. Her family is my family. They've kind of adopted me into their family. So, she just means the world to me, and yeah, she's a really awesome person. And then the other side is blue, and that stars my husband. And I don't know, he's just supported me my whole life. Not my whole life, my whole life. He's supported me our whole relationship, which has been 17 years now. He has always been my biggest fan and supporter, no matter what it was I was doing. And so those 3, it's like those 3 stars are like the constellation, like a guiding light in my life. And that's why I wanted them there on my wrist, so that I would see it every day and be reminded of what keeps me going. So I've done the pink called Kobo in the socket, blown it out, heading towards the brow bone. I didn't go all the way. And then we're going to go in with purple, because purple is the second color in the tattoo. I'm going to go in with a little more defined brush this time, because I'm just going to bring that color in. I'm just going to bring that color in on the outside corner, and then I want to dip it into the socket. So I'm going to pick up, it's not the darkest purple in the palette. I don't want to say the name wrong, so I'm just going to put it up here on the screen for you to see. But we're going to take this purple, and I want to target that on the outside corner, and kind of make a little bit of like a V shape on the outside corner and into the socket. Oh, these colors. Oh, I just can't even. I can't even. If my lighting seems a little weird, or not weird, it's starting to change now, so maybe I'm talking about nothing. But if you notice that my lighting is a little bit different, it's because I have a window. I'm just going in with a blending brush again. I have a window over here to my right, and the sun is setting, and so it's playing with light a little bit. So I'm just gonna go in with that purple on the other side, and then I even want to deepen that up a little bit more. So I'm gonna go in with the darker purple, Edo. And go in with this. It's the darkest purple in the palette, and I'm just gonna put that on the very, very outer corner, and then put it into that socket. That was a happy gasp. That was not a... Next, I'm going to try and bring in a little bit of the third color that's in the tattoo, which is this tealy blue. So I'm going to go in for Afro Beats in the palette. And we're going to do that on the lid and working out. Then I don't want this, so I'm just gonna kind of tap that purple into the pink. I'm gonna tap the teal into the purple. Sorry, I stopped talking there for a while. I was really trying to get the colors blended together. I feel like I lost a little bit of the pink. So I'm going to go in with the lighter pink. Not the lightest, but the lighter, the Calibari shade in the palette. And I'm just going to put that right here. Sorry. I'm going to hold my brush a little further away. And if you didn't already figure it out, I didn't have this look like totally planned. This is a bit of a, I'm going with the colors. I've got the palette in front of me. We are just gonna see what materializes. Let me get my big blending brush and just buff out the edges here. I'm not real worried about the edge here because I have not put my complexion products on. So when I do my concealer, I'm gonna cut that off because I don't want the eyeshadow falling down below this lower waterline. Like if you draw a line from your lower waterline and you go out this way, you don't want a lot of color falling down there. And guys, just a reminder, I'm probably going to say this in every video. I'm not a makeup artist. I'm just someone who likes to play with makeup. I'm going to go in with, I'm sorry, I really don't want to say these wrong. It's this light pink, like glittery topper shade. Not glittery, it's like a topper, shimmery topper shade that's like a duochrome. So pretty. And I'm going to tap that over the teal. Yes. Let me do the other eye. So my other tattoo. I'm sorry, I haven't even been. I'm going to talk about my tattoos and I haven't even talked about it. The one on my other wrist, my moon. That one, several years ago, my father passed away, and that was pretty traumatic. I'm not going to go into details, but that, you know, changed my life. I was very, very, you know, sad, depressed after he passed away, and I really struggled with feeling like, you know, accepting that he was gone and all of that. And I saw this post from online that was like a quote. Maybe I can find it. I'm not going to even try and quote all of it because that's I don't have it memorized, but it was all about basically like the idea that, you know, energy is neither created nor destroyed, it simply changes forms. And so even though he's no longer around, he's no longer with me, he is still part of the universe. He's still around. And so that this tattoo is a little piece of the universe that I keep right here with me to remember him by, and to remember that even if he's not physically here with me anymore, he's still here with me. So that one is a little bit more personal, and so that's the moon. Can I just say, putting that topper on top of this turquoise was like the best decision that I've ever made. OMG. I don't know if that's showing up on camera how it is in real life, but in real life it's like so pretty. So pretty. So I'm going to put my complexion products on. I'm going to put some concealer on, and then we'll come back and finish up under the eyes, and I'll put mascara on, and it will be a look, because it looks, when you have blonde eyelashes, sometimes putting the color on before you put mascara on and kind of tied it all together looks a little crazy. And I'll be back. Okay, so I've done foundation, concealer, some blush, little powder, and I even did a little bit of a lip. I just did a nude glossy lip because I didn't want to compete with what's going on up here. So now I'm gonna go in under the eyes, and I'm going to go with, sorry, I'm trying to decide. I'm gonna go with the pink. No, I'm not. So I'm gonna go in with the lighter purple on like a little smudgy brush, and I'm just gonna go on the outside here and buff that about halfway under. Do the same thing other side, and then I'm going to go with this, with the Afro beads, the teal, and I'm going to bring that in on the inside. Just kind of mimicking what I did. Sorry, you can't see. Just kind of mimicking what I did on the top lid. And then I'm going to tap into that Fique shade, the light shimmery pink. Just kind of topper. And I'm just going to tap that on top of the turquoise so that I get that same shimmer effect. And now I'm going to go in with mascara. Okay. So that is the finished look inspired by my tattoos. Really, I just wanted to play with some color. I wanted to try doing a look that maybe isn't so... Would I wear this out the house? Yeah, I think I would. Would I wear it to work? Maybe not. But I wanted to do something a little more playful, a little brighter, and I wanted to talk, just let you get to know a little bit about me. And hopefully you like it. What do we think? That palette, guys. If you don't, sorry, you can totally see the reflection of my ring light. Let me hold it over here. No, you're just going to see it. This palette, Juvia's Place, the Culture palette, if you don't have it, you like colors. Every single one of these shades that I used translated from what it was in the pan to what it is on my eye. They blended beautifully. I mean, just look at that color payoff. Just look. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed listening to me chat a little bit and play with color a little bit. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, give it a thumbs up. And if you wouldn't mind, it would be awesome if you hit the subscribe button. I will see you again next week. And guys, I'm so excited about what I'm doing next week. I mean, this was fun, but I'm really super excited about what's happening next week. So stay tuned. I'll see you next week. Have a great rest of your week. Bye.